The food for our mental health. The food that we eat does not only impact our physical health, but our mental health and our emotional well-being. And today we are going to be talking a bit about that. My name is Dr. Debbie. I'm a mental health clinician, and thank you so much for tuning into this channel. And this video is for educational purpose, to let people know how to support their positive mental health, because it is essential. Life is good so that we can live healthy both physically and mentally. So as we have said, food is very essential, in our body, for our mental health, because most of the processes, the chemical processes that happen take place in our body, in our system organs, they are being brought about from the type of food that we are eating. Like for brain health, a lot of hormones and chemicals, that help transmission of messages and different overall control of the brain on different system of the body is being developed or being manufactured or being produced, from the food we eat. So the quality of our physical health depends on the type of food we eat, as well as our mental health, depends on the type of food we eat. And when we talk about some food like fish, we talk about egg, we talk about milk and orange, especially, some of this food, like we've said, they have a lot of building block, to all those chemicals that enhance our brain health. And from them we get vitamins and minerals that are necessary, for various processes, of our body chemicals and brain chemicals for our physical health and mental health. Some of those vitamins, they are produced, from category of food that we eat, like legumes, from fruits, from vegetables, whole grain, and they are very beneficial for our gut and our mental health, as well as, of course, our physical health. Like when we eat healthy, most of those fruits, legumes, vegetables, they are very rich in antioxidants, which help all those processes in our body to go smoothly. And like I said, for the gut health, one will not be having complaints of like bloating, of food allergy reactions and all that. And it's really important that we take note of the type of food that we are eating, for our health. And according to study also, it's been discovered that some Mediterranean diet, because they are rich in vegetable, that they have been proved to help to reduce depression, anxiety, and all other, emotional disorder, and even reduces antioxidants. It helps, to boost immunity, and also reduces stress level and anxiety level. So it's very helpful, to help us to be peaceful and mentally and emotionally stable for our overall well-being. And Mediterranean diet as well is mostly of fresh fruits and vegetables, and like nuts. There are various variety of nuts, seeds, olive. Like olive, I love it so much because olive is very rich, and the type of fat, like olive oil as well, is really good. It's heart friendly. It helps, our cardiac, our heart, to really function at its best, when we consume food that is really rich in olive. And that's why, even the olive oil, they are very, very expensive, because they are healthy. They enhance good health and good heart functioning. So we should, as we are doing this, we should try and reduce, food that are like red meat, or processed meat, and food that are high in processed sugar. They are not really helpful to our health. Instead, we should consume food that are rich in fiber. It is also important, the food that we're eating, how are we eating this food, the method of cooking. We make sure that probably, like, maybe if you can eat them, raw, after proper cleaning and washing, like in vegetable salad or in fruit salad. It's really important that we are able to benefit, high level of those nutrients, minerals, and antioxidants from all those classes of food. And it is also encouraged, according to studies, that when we eat all these classes of food, like fruit, vegetables, we eat them together, different variety, bring them together. Like, we can make them like vegetables like in smoothie, we blend them together, varieties of vegetables and plants, together, or maybe like in fruit salad or vegetable salad, that they are beneficial to our mental health, to our physical health, than eating all those food by themselves individually. Like, okay, eat a piece of banana, and now later on in the evening, maybe during dinner, eat a piece of mango and all that. But when we combine everything, maybe banana with apple, with, and then we blend them together, or we slice them, dice them like fruit salad, is very, very enriching. It's beneficial. All those, there's a kind of synergism. The nutrients, the minerals, they are able, to complement each other, and then they boost all those minerals, varieties of them, and the nutrient that we need, the building block of all those essential chemicals for our body processes. So it is encouraged that we eat them together in variety. And also, how do we cook this food? Like cooking them together, like in some culture, like if we want to cook rice, then we cook beans. But when both of them are cooked together, like rice and beans, they complement one another. Or maybe like cooking fried rice, you put a lot of veggies, so it is enriching than just cooking the rice alone. But the variety of veggies, in those food, or like all other ingredients or items that are in those food, and some other food like that, in different culture, that can be cooked together, they are very beneficial and essential when we cook this food together, in combination, than eating them individual. The body is able to derive, you know we're able to extract, the very useful components of those food into our system, and then they are absorbed easily. And as we have said as well, in the cooking, the preparation, that we make sure that we don't overcook this food. We can just grill them or steam a little bit, and we should not allow them to be overcooked and all the nutrients are being destroyed. So this is helpful, to our health. It's helpful to our well-being, and then we get all these building blocks, for the brain health, the brain chemicals, the neurotransmitters for our brain, which help our cognition. It helps us to be alert. It helps us, our immune system, and it helps, our reasoning as well, like our memory level, and also overall, well-being, our bone, every part of our body. So food is very essential. Food is essential. It's not only for the physical health, as I've mentioned at the beginning of this video, that it's even helpful for our mental health, because all the nutrients that we need, for our brain health, is derived from our food. I hope you learned something. This video is for educational purposes, for our positive mental health, for us to live healthy, for us, to live long and with sound mind. And my name is Dr. Debbie, your mental health clinician. And please like this video, share it, comment, and until I see you in my next video, have a positive mental health. Thank you. Bye.